Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome to the start of a new Let's Play series for a recently released early access game called Dyson Sphere Program, or DSP for short. This game came up just came out just recently, in the last 2 weeks or so. And I've been seeing a number of videos pop up over the interwebs on it, and I figured, you know what? My time is limited nowadays, but it looked very interesting. If you're familiar with games like Factorio, which I have featured on my channel numerous times, this is like that. It's very Factorio esque, but it's cosmic. It's cosmic Factorio is what it turns out it is, where you are basically tasked with building a Dyson sphere. And if you're not familiar with the concept of a Dyson sphere, it is a giant encapsulating shell of, what is it? A giant encapsulating cylinder, not cylinder. What's the word I'm looking for? Circle, disc, just a giant encapsulating thing of solar panels around a star to harness the star's energy for the civilization that creates one. I think it's been around a couple decades now. The theory, maybe the 60s, 50s, 60s, somewhere around there. I don't know. But anyway, that's from my understanding, from my test games and everything, that's sort of the ultimate goal of what you're looking to achieve. In games like Factorio, for example, your sort of end game is to get off the planet that you're stranded on and build a rocket ship. But, you know, these games often come down to just building automated factories, ginormous automated factories. And in Factorio, you have like an endless sort of map to work with. It just keeps generating. Here we have a universe, a scaled down universe, of course, but a universe nonetheless, where we have our initial our initial planet, our initial solar system, and then various different solar systems nearby that we can visit and start extracting resources as well, all with the ultimate goal of constructing a giant Dyson sphere. So with that intro, we're going to go ahead and get started building our planetary factory. So, as I said, I did start a solo game just to get a feel for it. And again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I recently had a baby. My wife and I had a baby, and so my time is very, very hit or miss and limited. So I'm going to try to get some more of this series going and pre-recorded here today while I have some time. But there might be lulls, there might be downtimes. Recently, I'm still hoping to get at least some semblance of a recording schedule here soon. But for right now, it's still intermittent. But that being said, really want to dive into this game and show it off on the channel. So let's go ahead and do a new game. Yes, new game. So like I said, we do have a universe. So all of these stars are visible. Well, they are visible, but they are also visitable. Eventually, in my test game, I did not get off. Well, I got off my initial planet, but I didn't actually go to any other planets. So I don't know. We'll see how far we can get. It's interesting that, like, I don't know what these like routes, if they, like, how do you get down to here? There's no connection. Interesting. But we can actually set up a cluster here. So I'm gonna actually take this and I'm just gonna put in Time Rover. So if you are interested in playing, oops, okay, let's just do time. There we go. If you are interested in using the same seed as I am, go ahead and just put in time, and that should get you the same, is that right? Random. Time. I don't know. Doesn't seem to want to give it the preview. Alright, well, in theory, this is going to give you the same map and the same generated setup, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, this is going to be our starting universe, and if we see, this is going to be our starting sun right there. So let's go ahead. I'm not going to change anything else. We'll leave the number of stars at 64. We'll leave the resource multiplier at 1, and we're just going to go ahead and start the game. Oh, hello. Okay, so there's going to be a little voiceover intro.
Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
So this is all automated. I'm not controlling anything. I'm controlling the camera. That's about it. There goes our sun. So our goal is to build a Dyson sphere around that sun to capture its energy.
Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Alright, now we are controlling the little space capsule. So there's our little world. That's our little starting area. Now, can I actually pick and choose where I actually start?
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
I think so. Oh, well, no. Nope. Nope. We're coming in for a landing. Ooh. There we go. So off in the distance, the arrows that you see around the sides of the screen, those designate visible planets. Or I guess they're directions. But yeah, we're not ready to start that just yet. We're not going to be able to get off this planet initially. We have to do some research.
Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles.
Create miracles. Alright, so I'm going to start off with just some basic...
Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle.
Yep. Can I turn this off? Let's see here. Audio gameplay? Research queue, building view... Okay, I think I got that tutorial or tip thing situated. If you're curious, the setting you're looking for is under miscellaneous and tip level. Unfortunately, they don't have like disable entirely. It's like I just put it at only show important tips. I'm guessing that's what controls that. We'll have to wait and see, because when I turned that off, the dude disappeared. Okay, so we are going to chop down some trees and pick up some wood because our power... We are using power, and we need to get some fuel in order to power our suit and keep us running. So far, I don't think if the actual power runs out, I don't think you actually die. I think you just like become slow. I don't know. I have not actually, in my test game, I did not actually get my core energy that low. Okay, so let's take a look at our starting area. So here's our planet. Looks like...
In the planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button.
Okay,
drag.
that didn't work.
Rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button. Drag to roll the angle of view. Press Enter.
Alright, we're gonna tear this down.
Oh my goodness. To collect resources.
Okay, let's do something here. Can we?
Trees, gravel, etc.
All right.
In the meantime, hold down Shift and right click to give a series of commands.
We've taken. Oh my goodness, we've taken the.
Not unlock the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Are you done?
You receive several items after recycling the space capsule. click the inventory button in the lower right.
Okay, let's just get rid of you.
You can hold down.
Get rid of you. Alright, we're just gonna have to be mindful of him, because apparently you can't turn him off. Maybe there was something in the setup of the game that would allow us to do that, but oh well. Alright, so yes, we are gonna get some resources here. And what I like about this is, you know, I can click on something and I can just queue it up. So shift clicking on any of these things will have my guy run over there and tear down the trees, tear down the rocks, and so on and so forth. So there's no, like, I don't have to hold on to it, I don't have to do this, I don't have to do that. I can just click and the guy will go do it, and I can queue those moves up. I can also queue up movement as well. So WASD, I can move around, spacebar to jump, but I can also click on the screen and move to the location that I clicked. Very handy. Middle mouse button rotates the camera. Good, check, excellent. And what do we got here? No, that's stone. Okay, where's my iron deposit? That's what I was gonna look for. Down here? No, that's more stone. Okay, there's that.
In
there's
the planet view mode, slide the mouse wheel
iron
to enter the star map mode.
Yeah, shush. We've got some, is it iron veins up north? Do we not actually have any iron veins nearby? This actually is not a bad starting location. We might just head over here because we've got the copper, we've got some iron, and we've got some stone. Just not very much building area, which is kind of bleh. But this is fine. Okay, let's head over this way because we're gonna need the iron. Oh, there's also coal over there. Yeah, so over here is gonna be the better start, I think. So where are we at? Over here. So let's head on over this way. Actually, pick up some more wood on the way. And go from there. So yeah, while we're heading over here, I'm going to go ahead and just do that, and then, you know, head this way and do that. Okay, so let's take a look at the replicator screen. So this is the build menu. This is our inventory. We can build no buildings at the moment. We can build some supplies. But that's about it. Now, if we take a look at our technology tree, so let's do a research here. And this is one thing I really like, that while we're in the technology tree, we can actually be doing stuff. Like, it doesn't pause the game or anything like that. So I'm going to continue to queue these jobs up, and then we'll go to the technology tree, and you can see that we're going to continue to start gaining resources and doing all of that, which is fantastic. Okay, so electromagnetism unlocks with magnetic coils, which we should have. Game starts us off with that, and we will gain access to a wind turbine for power, Tesla tower, which is essentially power poles, and mining machines. So we've got that. So let's go ahead and activate it. Now, there are various different currency for research. So it's not just like, okay, you know, you have a research currency that you use for all researches. Here you have various different things. So the main thing is going to be these cubes. And so far I've gotten to the blue and red cubes, but I've seen research for like gold cubes and everything. And those are sort of the primary. They get researched in research labs and so on and so forth. But there's also technology that requires other things. So for example, here, this requires some common materials, or not components, I should say, that we'll need to utilize in order to get those. I think the majority are, you know, these cubes, and only the beginning technologies have sort of other requirements. So we'll see how that goes. But we're going to activate this. Boom. Okay. And we have a checkbox here to use inventory items. We don't have any of these yet. We'll have to make some. But we should have the requirements, the necessary material for it. So we'll see how that goes. In addition to the technologies, we have upgrades. So these are just sort of perks to our standard equipment that we have. All right, where was I? Sorry about that. Had a coughing fit. Had to pause, but I'm back. Okay. What was I saying? So yes. Oh, upgrades. So we are on the upgrade screen, and again, these are essentially technologies, alternative technologies, or I guess alternative ways of spending your research points that unlocks various upgrades to your equipment or to the game that you currently have or the components or something along those lines. So we'll be switching back and forth between the two there and go from there. So we lack the research item. So yes, so let's pop back out and head on over here. Now, if we take a look at our build menu or a replicator, just hitting F will bring that up. Here's what we need for this research. So we need 10 magnetic coils. Looks like we do have the necessary requirements. Maybe not, actually. Oh, no, you get 2 magnetic coils for this. So, yeah, we should be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just make 5. 5. We have enough for 5, and I'm going to make 5 at a time. Boom. There we go. So as you can see, our manual research is happening. It'll be a couple, probably won't get to actual automated research in this go around in this episode, but we'll get there eventually. All right, so we're going up there. This is coal. Yeah, coal there. Stone. All right, you have unlocked a new automatic mining machine, which will automatically collect ores for you. Of course, its capacity is limited. You may wish to transport these materials to the smelting facility automatically. All right, we're going to get rid of you and take a look.
You have created a mining machine to it.
Go away. So, when you research those things, typically what I've found so far is after researching, you gain 1 of whatever you research. So there we researched these 3 items, and so we gained 1 of each. We gained a wind turbine, we gained a mining machine, and we gained a Tesla tower. And then we also gained the ability to make said items. Now, where did I say our vein was? Down south. Okay, so let's head down there. Because I want to get the iron set up as soon as possible. Okay, so let's take a look at the mining menu here. Mining machine, let's grab you.
You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine.
Yes, that's fantastic. So if you are familiar with something like a Factorio, one thing I do like about this is that the deposits are relatively small. You don't have ginormous deposits, and you don't have to put down like a crap ton of miners to sort of mine it out. Here, this is a very small area, but has a lot of capacity, which I really do like. So as you can see, we've got the arch there where it's actually going to mine. So we want to actually find a relatively good, like 245. That's a pretty good location. Might be doing that. The only downside, that's 223. I'm actually going to do this one first. We can always put one down over here, but
one of your production facilities is not powered. You need to keep it within the power coverage area and supply it with power facility.
Unfortunately, this right here is not being worked, which is kind of annoying. So if we would remove this, what would be 175? 223, 175. What I might do is actually do this, just because I want to try to get all the veins, and This way I can get, you know, these are all there, and then we could probably put one over here, and then one up here, and then get everything with 3 miners. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, wind turbines. So let's get this going. So we start off with green tech, unlike in Factorio. Let's put you right here. There we go.
Wind turbine.
We now have the wind turbine. We now have power, and we are now mining. Already got a good bit. Let's go ahead and build another one of these. So, if we take a look at the mining machine here, we need all of this, and we have it all. So, we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to build 2. It's going to queue up all the needed materials, which is nice. Now, one thing I do like, and I didn't notice this the first time I played, but when you click on something, anything, any of these components, it shows you what you currently have that's going to be used for. Which I really do like, because it does allow me to sort of gauge, okay, what of this material is going to be the most important? So right now, the magnetic coils are used in 3 buildings that we can make. Obviously, iron ingots are more so. So I'm going to go ahead and just like queue up a bunch of those. Because we're going to use them. And so this, same with these. We don't actually have regular iron ore. So let's pick you up and go back over here. And then I'm just going to again queue up all of those. Okay. And let's run up here. Tech. So I want to get the basic logistics first, so that we can get some belts and some sorters, which if you're familiar with Factorio, these are sort of inserters, as well as storage. I'm going to go ahead and activate that, and we'll pop back out here. So that's what we're going to want to focus on a wee bit. So the max stacks we can make are 10. Let's go ahead and do that. That's what we need. And then over here, we need more copper ingots. Well, we need to get some actual copper going. Where's my copper? Over here. Run! Run! Okay, so, no, I did make a mine. Yes, I did. Excellent. Now, I didn't make a power, though. Let's get that started. Buildings, power. Okay, good. We have enough for it. Alright, mining. Let's put you... Where can we put you? Put you right there. 168. Not bad. There we go. And then we'll throw down a wind turbine. Whew, my goodness, my throat is having some issues today. Okay, let's see here. We're going to grab some of you. Thank you very much. And then, components, let's go and make some circuit boards. We want 10 of these bad boys. And let that go. Alright. Thank you. Grab some of that. Back over here. So it stacks up to 50 in the actual machine. But we're still making those. Let's queue up another mining machine. I don't think I have one. No, I do not. How's our power situation? Let's dump all of that into there. Okay, there's our research coming in. Excellent. So what I'm going to want to do is actually set up conveyor belts in order to get this stuff sort of coherent. Okay, so where are we going to sort of build towards? There's not much. I mean, we could build this way, but that's... I'm thinking we build to the left. I think we go over
have-
here. There's a good bit of building room. I don't know. In Factorio, we have the bus that we normally make. It's interesting, and we'll see why. In this game, in Dyson Sphere Program, you can actually build vertically, and it's kind of cumbersome. We'll talk about it as we go through, but it's interesting because you have that ability to build vertically and sort of make this, and
When
then
putting a conveyor belt, all you need to do is
yeah, we all know. Okay, and then so we could do this, which is very, very interesting in terms of like busing resources, but it's cumbersome. And I sort of tested it out in my test game, and it was kind of annoying. And there's no way that I could find thus far to there's no way thus far to actually get it like a blueprint or anything, so it's very finicky indeed. Okay, where are we actually building? We're going to be building to the left. Okay. So let's do that. I'm going to grab a bit more resources here. There we go. Let's go over here. We want automatic metallurgy so that we can get some smelters. So let's put those in the queue. And then we want some of you. I need 9 of those, and then we're gonna make 2 more of those, and then let's go and grab a mining machine. We can actually make 2 of those and just get those queued up. All right, excellent. All right, so we've completed that research. Boom. So we've got smelters. We are currently building some more. No, let's not do the miners. Let's just do the conveyor belts and try to get those going a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do this differently. We're going to do 3 at a time. So the conveyors are built at basically 3 at a time. So for each resource thing gets you 3. So ultimately we're going to end up with 9. Here, yeah, 9. Which I like because we get sort of a trickle in. And so we're just going to keep going and make as many of those currently as we possibly can. Let's do 1, 1. There we go. Excellent. Alright, let's grab you. Let's grab you. And we are going to probably start going over here. So let's get these resources somewhat centralized first off, so that we don't have to keep running back over here to pick them up. Okay, so I'm going to start over here. So if you notice so far, things don't get placed automatically in this game. You actually have little drones from the get-go that go out and put down everything. So that is good and great. We want the assembler. So here's the actual research station, the Matrix lab. But I want to actually get the assembler first before we do anything else. And here comes our raw material. All right, let's cancel all of this because I want some smelters. Let's make let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, and go from there. We should have been given a few smelters already, and we did, so that's fantastic. All right. I'm gonna actually start smelting over here. I'm not gonna worry about let's go like piping the actual raw materials just yet. We're gonna need to fix this. All right. No.
You built a smelter, which can
Yes, I built a smelter. Fantastic. All right. So we've got the smelter down. We should have some inserters.
You have a building without...
And we do. Excellent. So let's get this smelter. Your job is going to make me some copper ingots. There we go. All right.
After selecting the recipe,
stop out.
The sorter is a transportation.
Stop out. Let's grab you. I'm going to have to look up how to turn him off. Go in there. And then over this way. Ooh, we're going to need some more power. So this is actually what I want to feed into an area for me. Let's put down one over here. Grab you there to there. Grab you, and you're gonna go right here. And you are gonna make me iron ingots. Okay, let's grab some more power. Because our capacity, our satisfaction is not being taken care of here. So the inserters actually have to be, well, they are powered now, which is fine. Okay, so that's good. So we've got a trickle of copper ingots, and we need actual more power. Did we make any yet? No. Oh, there we go. They're coming in slowly but surely. Alright, you're gonna go here. Okay, so you can't put these like right next to each other. There's got to be some distance. And as you can see, there is an area where we don't want it on that side, actually. Let's put it on this side. Oh, right there. Alright, can we get these? Yes. Let's get that set up so that our actual power network is connected.
You have done building the first.
Excellent. Okay, so that's good. We've got that going. Let's go and put in a connection right there, and then we will put in this connection right here. There we go. We now have iron ingot production going. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's just take this up. So yeah, well, you know, in Factorio, placing objects is instantaneous, but to tear them down, you have to actually, like, tear it down yourself. Whereas here, placing objects, you get your drones right off the bat, and they have to actually go lay them, you know, place the object, so it takes some time, but you can tear down pretty fast in the game, so that's good. How is our power situation? Oh, not great. So I'm going to actually put down another bit of... Let's grab some of this, some of that. Go from there, and then, yeah, let's put this down over here. Why not actually pick... Come on, there we go. Is that gonna be... Let's go ahead, drop you in. Okay, satisfaction guaranteed. Excellent. Okay, we're in business. I want another miner because we want to start bringing in coal as well as stone, but it's not super needed at the moment. Probably would want more of these, but for right now, let's just get this stuff somewhat lined up here. Which way? Which way? Which way? Almost want to... Yeah, we're going to go that way. Now, you can build these things, they belt over water. So we might just keep going straight across like this. Uh-oh. We need more... do that. Let's pick up some more iron ingots just to sort of help things out. Pick you up. Well, we have you. Here we go. Set this up. Lacking the items. And then, what are we researching here? Oh, right, automation. So we're going to need to get some gears going. We're going to need some circuit boards and so on and so forth. Okay, well, we're going to do that. So we've got a nice little start here. We've got some automation going to get us some of our base material. Let's just go and get you over there. But I think this is a good stopping point. So we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. And next episode, we're going to try and get some more automation going, try to set up some of our other resources, and then see if we can get some additional sort of things going on here. What I might do in between episodes is just try to get a few more resources built up so we don't have to wait on the queues and so on and so forth. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and put a pause. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button if you want to see more content. As always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.